In a world where conflicts are becoming more technologically complex, the United Kingdom has stepped into the spotlight with a groundbreaking innovation, DragonFire, a cutting-edge laser-directed energy weapon that has the potential to alter the dynamics of modern warfare. From budget-friendly battlefield efficiency to pinpoint precision, DragonFire promises to reshape military strategy and aerial defense. But beyond its impressive technical specs, the system may soon be tested in one of the most volatile arenas in the world: the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. A new era in warfare. For centuries, warfare evolved from basic tools like spears and swords to firearms and ballistic missiles. Today, that evolution has reached a new peak: energy-based weapons that fire lasers instead of bullets. The push toward developing directed energy weapons like lasers, particle beams, and microwave systems is driven not only by their destructive potential, but also by their cost efficiency, accuracy, and adaptability. While the United States has already tested its laser weapon systems abroad, the United Kingdom is now looking to follow suit, possibly faster than anyone anticipated. Why Ukraine might get DragonFire first. In April 2024, Grant Shapps, former UK Secretary of State for Defense, hinted that DragonFire could make its way to Ukraine. This announcement raised eyebrows globally and ignited speculation. Was this a genuine move to support a beleaguered ally, or an opportunity to test the weapon in real combat? The reasoning is twofold. First, Ukraine faces persistent aerial threats, notably from Iranian-made Shade drones used by Russian forces. These kamikaze drones have caused significant damage and remain difficult to intercept using traditional missile systems. Second, Ukraine provides a real-world battlefield where DragonFire's capabilities can be evaluated in high-pressure scenarios, a critical opportunity for a system that, until now, has only undergone controlled trials. The price of protection. Traditional air defense systems, like surface-to-air missiles or advanced anti-drone rockets, are incredibly costly. For example, the United States Navy recently spent around $25,000 per missile on counter-drone rockets. That's a hefty bill, especially when considering the sheer volume of drone threats seen in modern conflict zones. Enter DragonFire. One of DragonFire's most attractive features is its operational cost, which is astonishingly low. Firing a single laser shot costs roughly £10, about the same as running a home heater for an hour. That's a revolutionary change in defense economics. Not only does DragonFire eliminate the need for expensive ammunition, but it also fires continuously, unlike missiles that require reloading and restocking. A weapon born from collaboration and innovation. DragonFire is not the product of a single company or lab. It's the result of a multi-million-pound collaboration between the UK Ministry of Defence and several top-tier private defence firms. This includes industry giants like MBD, AUK, Leonardo, Kinetic, British Aerospace Systems, GKN, and Marshall Land Systems. The development contract exceeded £100 million, with at least £30 million coming from the Ministry of Defence Chief Scientific Advisor's research programme. The system was first unveiled to the public in 2017 at London's Defence and Security Equipment International exhibition. From there, rigorous testing began, with major milestones reached by 2019 and subsequent high-powered trials launched in 2022 and 2024. Laser precision and pinpoint accuracy. So what makes DragonFire stand out? For starters, it's not just powerful, it's surgically precise. During a 2024 trial in Scotland, the weapon demonstrated its ability to hit a British £1 coin, 23mm diameter, from a kilometer away. That level of accuracy could change how aerial threats are neutralized, especially when facing small, agile drones or incoming mortars. Unlike conventional weapons that rely on explosive force, DragonFire uses coherent light energy to damage, melt, or destroy its target. That means less collateral damage and no explosive remnants, an increasingly vital consideration in urban warfare and population-dense areas. How DragonFire works. DragonFire operates using advanced beam-combining technology that merges multiple low-powered fiber laser beams into one high-powered, precisely focused beam. These lasers are transmitted through optical fibers, synchronized, and combined just before firing, significantly boosting power density, focus, and range for pinpoint accuracy at long distances. A key advantage of this design is improved thermal control. Fiber lasers distribute heat across the network rather than concentrating it in a single point, allowing for sustained performance without the need for lengthy cooldowns. The system's precision targeting is handled by a turret-mounted multi-sensor suite, featuring an electro-optical camera for surveillance and a low-powered laser for real-time target acquisition and tracking. This enables DragonFire to accurately engage fast-moving threats such as drones or rockets with exceptional speed and reliability. Powering the beast. You might wonder, how does a mobile laser system keep up with its enormous power demands? The answer lies in flywheel energy storage. Think of it as a mechanical battery. A heavy rotor spins at high speed, storing energy as kinetic force. When the system needs to fire, this energy is rapidly converted back into electricity. Unlike traditional batteries that rely on chemical reactions, flywheels can deliver huge power surges almost instantly. Perfect for a weapon that needs to fire high-powered lasers on the move. Can DragonFire move and shoot? While most DragonFire trials have been stationary, questions remain about its operational deployment, specifically whether it can move and shoot. Current speculation suggests several potential applications, including naval deployment aboard Royal Navy warships by 2027 and possible land-based mobile systems akin to the U.S. Army's palletized 20-kilowatt high-energy laser. Although official details are limited, DragonFire's modular design and scalable power output strongly indicate that multi-platform adaptability and the capability to fire while on the move are both feasible and likely goals for the near future. Strategic implications and global interest. DragonFire is not just a tactical tool, it's a strategic statement. Should the UK become the first country to battlefield deploy a laser weapon, it would mark a historic milestone. It would not only showcase British innovation but also challenge the United States' leadership in advanced weapon systems. Countries like Australia have already expressed interest in adapting the technology, with some firms like Kinetic reportedly exploring collaborations for a localized version. And with costs so low, accuracy so high, and deployment closer than ever, DragonFire might just set off a new arms race, one where energy, not ammunition, becomes the metric of power. Looking ahead to 2027 or sooner. While full deployment is scheduled for 2027, many believe that the urgency of ongoing conflicts, especially in Ukraine, could accelerate the timeline. If the war continues and the UK decides to test DragonFire in combat conditions, Ukraine could be its first proving ground. The move would send a powerful message to adversaries and allies alike that the UK is no longer just keeping pace, but setting the pace in defense technology. A glimpse into the future of combat. DragonFire represents more than a shiny new weapon. It symbolizes the next chapter in warfare. It's clean, efficient, low cost, and terrifyingly precise. Whether used to shoot down drones, disable incoming rockets, or defend strategic locations, its potential is enormous. As nations wrestle with the dual demands of security and cost-effectiveness, laser weapons like DragonFire may soon become the standard, not the exception. And if the UK plays its cards right, it could find itself leading that new world order, laser by laser, beam by beam. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown of the UK's DragonFire laser weapon system interesting, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay sharp.